7 types of people to avoid according to Stoicism. The ancient Greek philosophy of Stoicism teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what is within our control and cultivating virtue, reason, and self-discipline. The Stoics believe that many of life's troubles stem from irrational thoughts, emotions, and actions. By learning to manage our judgments about external events, we can achieve peace of mind and live with moderation. An important part of Stoic teachings involves recognizing and avoiding certain types of people whose behavior and mindsets can negatively impact our tranquility and well-being. The Stoics identified several personalities and character flaws to steer clear of. By being aware of these problematic people, we are less likely to get pulled into their drama, negativity, and vice. Let's examine 7 types of people the Stoics advised avoiding, along with insights and quotes that illuminate why these individuals should be kept at arm's length. 1. The arrogant and vain. Stoicism prizes humility, integrity, and concern for others over narcissism and obsession with superficial appearances. Arrogant and vain people are consumed by their egos, social status, and physical attractiveness. Their insecurity leads them to brag, show off their possessions, and constantly seek praise and admiration. The philosopher Epictetus warned against emulating the arrogant. If you wish to be a writer, write. What's the point of showing off by constructing splendid premises, passing controversial remarks, all that sort of thing? Don't you see how trivial it all is? The vain care more about their image than virtue. As Marcus Aurelius said, "Such as are thy habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of thy mind. For the soul is dyed by the thoughts." 2. The hot-tempered and hostile. An inability to control anger and hostile attitude pose dangers to one's own well-being and that of others. The hot-headed lash out and say or do hurtful things they may later regret. Their negativity, belligerence, and lack of composure disrupt social harmony. Seneca noted that no man is so fortunate that there shall be no incident for him to oppose calmly and without hostility. He advised responding to provocations with kindness and uncommon retorts rather than rage. The Stoics prize self-control, seeing anger as an irrational force to be mastered through reason and reflection. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, how few things are truly necessary. 3. The malicious gossip and rumor-monger. Malicious gossipers derive pleasure from salacious hearsay and damaging others' reputations. Their rumors, backstabbing, and trash-talking create discord. The Stoics saw malicious speech as morally corrosive and warned against keeping company with those who indulge in it. Musonius Rufus noted that many consider gossip and malicious speech witty and urbane, but the wise recognize them as irrational habits we should try to get rid of. The Stoics focused energy on self-improvement rather than dishing dirt. As Epictetus remarked, if anyone tells you that such a person speaks ill of you, don't make excuses about what is said, but answer, "He does not know my other faults, or he would not have mentioned only these." 4. The chronically negative and complaining. Constant negativity and complaining create a cloud of pessimism that the Stoics found draining and counterproductive. The chronic complainer finds fault with everything, failing to make the best of any situation. Their skepticism, cynicism, and defeatist attitude undermine resilience and resolve. Seneca encouraged facing life's inevitable difficulties with grit and stoic acceptance. We are born subject to the shackles of fortune. That is her edict. Let us bear whatever befalls with a stout heart. The Stoics focused on making the most of what was within their control rather than railing against external circumstances. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." 5. The endlessly distracted and indecisive. The undisciplined and indecisive person lacks the mental focus and commitment to live according to virtuous principles and achieve meaningful goals. Easily distracted by passing fancies and impulses, they exhibit poor judgment, fritter away time, and struggle to settle on a firm direction. Epictetus admonished, "There is but one way to tranquility of mind and happiness, and that is to account no external things as one's own, but to separate ourselves from them and place our good in our power of mind." The Stoics stressed clarity of purpose, diligence, and following reason over being swayed by emotions or ephemeral distractions. As Seneca pragmatically put it, to be everywhere is to be nowhere. 6. The unscrupulous, unethical opportunist. Opportunists are more concerned with personal gain than moral conduct. They will lie, cheat, manipulate, and exploit any situation or person to their advantage. Their lack of integrity and deceitful, unethical ways inevitably lead to mistrust and damaged relationships. The Stoics viewed virtue as the highest good. Seneca said ethical behavior means we must keep to what is principle, not overstepping proper behavior. Marcus Aurelius advised avoiding the trappings of vice and unethical conduct. Take care not to be made like the rod of Circe by being dehumanized through habitual contact with the same persons. 7. The impulsive thrill seeker. In pursuit of constant novelty and stimulation, the impulsive thrill seeker avoids hard work, depth of thought, and any sacrifice of immediate pleasures. Their short-term thinking, impatience, and recklessness sabotages self-discipline, stability, and lasting fulfillment. The Stoics valued self-control, moderation, and mindfulness over unbridled impulsivity. Epictetus reminded that there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Seneca urged governing oneself, according to the self-same law of reason, rather than chasing fleeting pleasures. He noted, the greatest blessings are dearly prized according as they are slowly obtained. By avoiding associations with these 7 problematic personalities, one can focus on the Stoic pursuit of inner calm, ethical conduct, and continuous self-improvement. Surrounding oneself with people of good character allows one to cultivate the admirable traits of humility, resilience, integrity, decisiveness, and wisdom exemplified by the great Stoic thinkers. While challenging to completely avoid all difficult people and situations in life, being discerning about one's company and filtering out negative influences allows precious time and energy to be devoted to living with virtue and realizing one's highest potentials. Thanks for watching. If you like our work, please like, share, and subscribe. It will motivate us to create more such inspiring content, and you will be notified when we upload new content. Till the next video, stay curious and stay happy.